Hey guys, Zen here, and today I wanted to go over 4 things that you should know at this point in Rainbow Six Siege. A lot of news has come out in the past week or so, and in this video I wanted to round it up and bring you guys basically everything going on. We also have a few updates for the channel at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around until the very end. But starting off with number 1, and it's that Rainbow Six Siege has officially surpassed the 30 million player mark. The last time we got a player count update, the game had just reached 25 million, and so in just a few months it has grown another 5 million active players. By today's standards in gaming, this is incredibly impressive. Siege started off with only a few thousand really loyal players at first, and has basically done the impossible by turning the entire game around and rapidly growing over 3 years. Only a very small number of games have been able to do this successfully, but I don't think gaming has ever seen as much of a zero to hero story like Rainbow Six Siege. But I'm curious. I started playing right before Operation Velvet Shell was released, and I want to know about you guys. With what operation did you start playing Rainbow Six Siege? And if you can remember, what was the current player count back then? Let me know down below. But second up, we have some stats. Now, over on the official Rainbow Six Siege Twitter account, the devs have been releasing some stats and infographics of the game that are actually pretty interesting. First, they started with Outbreak. As you can see, they list the deadliest hostiles in this infographic. From left to right, we have the Grunt, Smasher, Rooter, Apex, and then Breacher. As we all know, Outbreak has ended, and Ubisoft haven't really announced any solid plans of bringing it back or adding more co-op like events. They simply thanked us for playing and left us with these stats. So RIP Outbreak. The next stat they released was of how many logic bombs have been used by Dokkaebi. So since her release, 190,753,594 and counting logic bombs have been used, with 38,095,795 operators killed while their phones were ringing. I like this stat because it shows an accurate ratio of how effective her logic bombs actually are, but this stat doesn't account for how many kills happened because of her logic bomb. That's an impossible metric to measure, I'm sure, but an interesting point all the same. Another stat they released is the percentage of rounds with an ace on both attack and defense during white noise, and defense actually had more aces overall by 2%. That's really close in percentage, which means attack and defense, at least when it comes to getting an ace, are pretty balanced. Hopefully in the future we can get some more stats like this. I think it really adds to the overall enjoyment of the game, but one thing I'd really like is this kind of data in-game. Other shooters have leaderboards and interesting numbers to break down, but at an in-game level you can only really see your KD and win-loss ratio in ranked only. In the future, we should definitely see more of this. The next bit of news is a little dated, but we just might have the release window for the Italian season. So Ubisoft announced the Season 7 Pro League Finals taking place May 19th through 20th in Atlantic City. As with every other previous season, this is when they usually have a technical test server with the new ops on PC, as well as a free weekend on every platform to get new players playing the game, and right around all of this they drop the new DLC. So it can be assumed that the new season will drop on or around May 19th, which is actually really soon as of now. We already know about the operators Alibi and Maestro, but if you haven't, that's okay. I've got videos on this channel going over them in detail. So we can expect to see them during the Season 7 finals. Let me know what you guys think of Alibi and Maestro, but I'm really excited for them and absolutely cannot wait for late May. Our fourth and final thing you should know is a little bit different, but it's actually the current state of the community. Right now, there is a huge divide in the player base over the direction of this game. Some, mostly high-level players, feel like the game is in the worst place with the introduction of Lion and Finka and basically global abilities as a whole, while others feel like the game is great and in a great spot. I'm definitely going to go into more detail in the future, but I'm actually really happy with Siege right now. Sure, things could always be more balanced, and as we see new ops, metas will change, but overall I'm really happy with the game. I want to know your thoughts. Are you happy with the current direction of Siege, or do you want to see things change? Anyways guys, those are the 4 things you should know right now in Rainbow Six Siege. But before we go, I wanted to update you guys on a few things about the channel. So first things first, I stream every single week, at least once a week, a weekly Q&A for you guys, and a lot of you guys show up, a ton of you guys have questions and so many other things, and it's really interactive. I absolutely love doing it, but it's right here on YouTube. I don't stream to other platforms. YouTube is where you find all of my content. So if you enjoy live content and you enjoy interacting with a streamer or a content creator or whatever, feel free to join. Usually it's every Tuesday, and I always make sure to schedule it beforehand for you guys so you know exactly when I go live. But make sure you guys tune in for that every single week, and so far the feedback has been incredible, so thank you so much for that. Secondly, we just passed 35,000 subscribers, and I haven't thanked you guys in a long time, and so I wanted to use this video to thank you guys so much. We're only going to continue to keep cranking out content just like this, so if you do enjoy, I appreciate you being here. But those are the updates for today, guys. Make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know all of your thoughts. If you did enjoy this video, please drop a like and subscribe with notifications if you're new. With that being said, it's been Zen. Hey, I'm out.